This is about my 7th riding session, and today I was early. Satesh and Tyler wasn't there to watch me, and I had this sort of bravery where I decided to get the horse ready all on my own. Now, I'm not someone that grew up around horses. I grew up watching horses and not really being around them, so this was kind of new for me. Thankfully, the yard man Morgan was there and he was able to give me a little guidance. But as you can see from her condition, she loves to run while in the mud, bathing in the mud, getting dirty in the mud, and it was my job to clean her up before my session. Tyler and Satesh, who normally guides me during my riding sessions, they weren't there. However, I took this liberty on my own to get started with it. I started to get more comfortable with horses while being on the farm quite often in the last 2 months, and Morgan being here with his expertise, it definitely made it a lot more comfortable. But we realized from brushing her out that it wouldn't be good enough, and eventually when Tyler came, we would have to give her a quick bath. This is about my 7th or 8th riding session, and some bravery and confidence in me said, you know what, let me go get the halter and get the horse ready in the meanwhile. For me, this would be one way I would get to learn horses, become more comfortable with them, and also as somebody that would go on to own a horse eventually in my life. The best way to do these things is to really be on hand, on deck, and really get involved with them. Also be accustomed to learning their behaviors, learning their attitudes, kind of just getting comfortable with them. And as you could see, eventually Tyler reached and he was like, you know, this horse don't deserve a brush down. Let's give her a quick bath. What are you thinking? Tyler is one of the exercise riders and also someone that works part-time on the farm, someone who also helps me get more comfortable with learning horses, learning riding, someone that is always there supporting. So I decided to let him take advantage of it and get started with the process, and then from there the next step was to saddle her up. So this is us after she have a quick little shower there. Quick, nothing too special. And let her dry out a little bit and saddle her up.
Watch it there. Yeah, that was cool. Hold on. You can't song this one listening like that by yourself now. I'm good. One up.
As you can see, Tyler is accustomed with this. I'm learning. One of the steps that I will eventually get to is saddling up my own horse. Now, being able to put on the halter for myself, getting her out of the stall, that was a big step for me. But I'm always on deck learning from these two. Finally, Satesh reached and he checked everything to make sure it was in place and it was good enough before we started to ride. Today, I'm riding in the evening as compared to mornings where I would normally ride, and the horse is a lot more settled. She's a lot more calm for some reason. And why am I pulling out my wedgie? Anyway, let's move on. But the next step that we're going to get to is putting on the saddle, and I want you to see that my observation is fully about learning what to do and how to do it from these guys.
Too high? How it is now? How it is average?
To be honest, I just know it. Like the other.
Okay, so like this is with us, right?
No, well, you must know how to average your hand. You must know if it's on level or not level. That's why they set them.
So if you were to look at her, sometime you would see her move both of her hind legs one at a time, trying to shoo away the flies. And that is one of the things she would normally do when we're riding her, which makes her want to go at a faster pace than what we would want her to go. And think of it like this: if a fly is always bothering you, you're not going to want to have it there, so you're going to naturally want to shoo it away. But this evening, as I said, she's a lot more calmer and she's a bit more relaxed, so we're going to hope for a better ride. One of the things that I look forward to, especially when riding her, is making sure that I'm extremely focused, because when she do those things with her feet, like that for example, I normally ride and train without the stirrups. The place where you put your legs, that's the stirrups there. And that little metal piece, I train without it because I'm trying to learn balance using just my butt and my back, and having proper posture to be able to ride this horse and have that balance before learning to use the stirrup. I'm preparing to go jump on the horse, and yeah, this is a quick little training session, so let's see. Alright, everything should be good there. In the meanwhile, in the background, you can see Tyler riding her a little bit. Normally he doesn't ride, and it's been a long while since he rode her. I think I'm probably the only person that has been riding her for a while now. This is about, as I said, my 8th session, and honestly, I've started to become a lot more comfortable with her. She's not the easiest horse to ride, knowing that sometimes she can be, I'll say, in a mind of her own, but it makes me be extra focused and get ready for any little thing that she may throw at me.
When I used to ride China, like, it's very completely different. Change up plenty, like. Walk. Yes.
So I've been able to canter her already, but in this session, this is the first time I'll be wearing a GoPro. So you are going to get to feel and experience, well, I can't feel because this is not 40x, but you're going to get to see my point of view of when I'm riding. Mama,
She good, that's what she's good.
you ain't tied your reins?
Nah, ain't tight.
Tied it. Huh? Yeah, I just want to see what angle best for we hit today. Hold on, let me hold this. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So I would tell you from my experience, from the moment I jump on the horse and everything like that, I have confidence. I am not overconfident. I'm always watching and I'm always looking out for any little thing. Today she's a lot more settled, and I'm just trying to work on my balance, trying to work on not pulling too hard on the reins and just finding my rhythm with the horse. Now, as I said, I have not been riding that long, so it takes some time to find. However, I will apologize for the GoPro making noise in the case, which is going to be quite irritating to watch, but I am sorry. However, I hope the visuals can be worth it. Good girl. Relax, relax. As you can see, I would show you a point of view on top where you would see my foot out of the stirrups, and this is how I practice. You would hear a lot of my breathing. I could feel it on every muscle in my legs and my back. But this is one of the key little tips that I learned, especially to find my balance. However, as you can see, she's a horse that likes to keep moving. So sometimes I try to find a in between where I keep moving and also I control her.
Yeah.
That's me now.
Easy, easy. Easy, 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 easy. It seems so. The flies look less too.
I can't just tell you same man. But she was doing me that, so I can't change anything really.
Okay, okay. Relax, 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 relax. Easy, easy. Alright, 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 alright.
Right now, she's walking, and most of the time she always wants to trot. Today, she's definitely a lot more relaxed. Sometimes you will see me walk, trot, and even get to a canter, but today, she seems a lot more settled. In my riding sessions, I learn different things. I'm obviously still riding without stirrups in this video, and one of the reasons for that is just practicing to keep my balance and be strong and confident in finding my butt in the seat. But I will tell you this, riding definitely uses muscles that you don't use on an ordinary day, and right now my legs are in pain and recovering from previous riding sessions.
So she seemed to have been subtle there. That's good. It means that the flies not bothering her right now. I could even give her a little trot again. Ready? Just turn the camera a little more that side. Thank you.
And yes, every time you hear me blow like that, it's because my muscles in my leg are definitely struggling. But in sessions like this, I grow a lot more confidence
Clearly,
and I get accustomed to
my
sitting on a
muscles
horse
can't feel
and doing what I love.
much of what I'm doing here today. I feel a bit sore in my legs more than anything. So, just letting her relax. Tiny little bit here.
One thing that you wouldn't know about horse riding is definitely how much is required, how much motor skills are required, how much connection with the animal, understanding, and or how much real patience you need to have with yourself, and also, as I mentioned, confidence to be able to ride a horse. I consider myself an average person as compared to Satesh or Tyler or any of the people that are around horses who are definitely familiar, but mostly those guys who are actual riders and definitely been doing this for years, especially since the young tender age of the teens. And Satish, I think, has been riding since he was 8 years old. So someone like me basically recently starting this, it's something that I felt like personally I've grown a lot in, but it's something that I will continue to work hard on.
It don't matter, I come twice today. Clearly.
That was Satish commenting on how cool and calm she is in the evening and asking me if in the evening might be better to come and ride. But you see, on the other mornings that I've ridden her, she definitely had a lot more energy, a lot more spritey, and as they like to say, spicy.
It's how my boy Tyler say, she's the same. Yeah, she look. I don't have to hold she back from going, you know. Bro. Come on. You feel so? There you go.
So Satish asked me if I was ready to go to another stage, and I had no idea what that stage was. Just letting you know that I was always open to experiencing new things and trying new things. So let's see what it was all about.
Huh? Nah, why? Why?
White pin, because they understand what way you see your white pin. Ready to go to the next place, man. Step up the work. Steady it, you know.
So from by the time I saw him adjusting the stirrups, I knew that yes, it was time to get back into the stirrups and start to use my feet as compared to just riding without the stirrups. So I'm not sure how this session was about to go, but I was all up for the challenge.
But okay.
Breathing it.
Right there, right there. We will find out, man. Don't worry, good. There's now, eh? Wait, tell me.
And while I thought it was just using the
Wait, that is the
stirrups,
stage you want me
he
to
wanted
get
to
at,
show me how to get over on a horse.
Why is she walking, right?
Basically like how jockeys ride in a race.
That good day, even though my butt not really.
Let me show you exactly what I was looking like.
Yeah.
At this point, this is where it could have possibly gone downhill because my legs weren't that strong.
Come on.
Just from that experience alone, it was exhilarating, it was breathtaking, but my legs weren't strong enough to really hold me up for that movement as yet.
Thank you. I appreciate it though.
And it's opportunities like that that you don't really get anywhere else. So thanks to these guys for really looking out for me, also looking out for my safety, and also acknowledging that my legs weren't strong enough. But it definitely inspired me to want to work harder, especially in horse riding and getting to that stage.
What? My feet? Just trying to just get balance.
When you get over and you're trotting, just press down your hand here, right? Like just put all the force here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just use your wrist to control she, right? Right? Right.
Even when I get over, or just
Yeah, when you get over, you just put all the pressure at the
you sure?
Yeah, look at that.
You sure you showing me to lock in there?
just push all the pressure here, right? You take some of the pressure off your legs. Push down with your hand. You feeling a little ease? Yeah.
A little bit. But I remember my leg a little weak from gym, but that's okay.
Why you want to jump?
That's okay.
Just let she trot. If she going a little too fast,
Pull
try
back,
and
right
get-
here.
Try and get she to trot a little slow so you're gonna be comfortable.
Okay.
When she trotting real fast, you're gonna be bouncing. Right?
Come on. Come on. Ah. real pain, boy. On my foot. You sure, boy? But wait, and she actually cut there. Tyler, so you're trying to tell me lock in there. But my knees gonna be open, no? And what to do when I lock in?
When I'm riding, I always ask questions. Even after I'm finished riding, I'll review these videos. I would watch when those other riders were to ride. I would listen to their tips, listen to their advice, and try to apply it when I'm riding. It's not much sessions I've had in riding, but I definitely know each session I'm improving, and this is why I take the time to learn and also the purpose of these videos.
Yeah, because it have a big space now. See? Just make sure the camera on me there. Come on.
Yeah, good, yeah, man.
Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, it's locking that screw rhythm.
I feel it, you know, I feel it effortless. Effortless, you know. You know, fucking who's me, eh? In fact, good time, tell them who's me now. Tell them who's me, mama.
And that is how I react when I have small little wins in this journey of horse riding. It's definitely something I love experiencing.
Oh my god, girl. You punish me in mornings for me to learn, huh? And with stirrups easier though. Now that I look for my balance and how I learn to find it. You record something with a phone or Tyler? Look at the record and just you know how to use the 1 and the 2 and the 3 and the 5. But you could coach me through it too one time. You could take it out. Take it out now. At the holder. Yeah, and put it landscape or portrait or what you gonna know as just hold it normal. Yeah.
I think you know more than me.
Come on. Come on. Alright. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. I'm feeling more comfortable in the arm stirrups, boy. You wanna see? So she have a more of a easier rhythm. So it can't be me. Wait, boy. Alex says not me. Alex says not me. It's not my riding now, boy. Alex says because he was quiet. Now you can't say it's because you think she. After I hit you about 20 canter one day. It don't matter, eh? Teamwork. Teamwork, eh?
That's just some of the fun little banter we have between us. It's definitely been a journey. These guys have been there every second of me riding, and I have to give full props to them for giving me all the support, taking their time out of their day to be here with me, recording me, just being there, coaching me and guiding me and giving me this confidence to be able to do what I'm doing here right now.
Good day, mama. You good, mama? One last one. Alright, let me see if she'll get it. Come on. The legs. Watch it. Come on. Tomorrow for that. All you have to say about that cat there. Yeah, she fast spin there. Now she like that white car. Ah. Come, we go in. Where you seen the cat? It's okay, mama. It's just a cat. Come, let's go. Yeah, come. Come. Why? Yeah? Come on.
That's like humans, right? Like if you try and I can't make it, you think again to go. It's in the come here, come. Booty, right?
Which one is she on? Last. Morgan, she's still ready, bye? Which side? Which one? Which side, bye? Thank you, mama. I'm gonna do it now. Yeah, just watch me, right? How to do this first or early?
Yeah.
Both sides, it don't matter.
Both sides, but it doesn't matter, yeah.
Oh. One button from this side or it don't matter? Can I take back here? Wait. Hey, you come and show me.
I'm so happy with how today's session went. Honestly, it definitely turned out perfect. I learned so much more. I gained more experience. I tried new things. And to be able to share it with you, I hope you definitely like this GoPro point of view. So make sure to like and subscribe.
Come. Just you and me, mama.
Even something simple as letting her go after the session. This is the first time I'm doing it on my own, no guidance really. So everything is a new opportunity, and every day I always learn something new, and there's something to look forward to. And just like that, she's back into the mud. She's back with her friends, and yep, it was such a great session. I hope you really enjoyed it. This is my first time doing a GoPro point of view. I hope that you like, share, comment, most importantly subscribe please. I love sharing my experiences with people who never experience it and can live vicariously through my videos. But having these people around, Satesh, Tyler, even this little boy that is here, and any of the riders that I've interacted with over the last 3 months, they definitely helped to not just grow my passion for the sport, to grow the passion for learning and the love for the animals, but also gaining so much experience from conversations and even interactions with them. Today, it definitely helped me gain a lot more confidence in horse riding, and I can't wait to see what else is to come.